Hello everybody, my name is Mitch. Welcome back to my single player Mitch Plays Minecraft Mitchcraft world. And today, we are going to be working on our little Mesa home here. I decided to start building over here, just so we can kind of get like a basic foundation for how we want to get things like built around here. I brought a bunch of blocks and stuff over. I've got a kind of idea of what I want to go with, but I don't know if it's going to end up looking like that. But like this big room here is where we've been gathering up the hardened clay for other builds. So I thought it'd be a good place to start, make this thing pretty. Now I'm going to use a lot of the sandstone. And as you can see over here, I've got a little bit of a tree farm started. Got some oak wood and some birch, mainly because the birch looks really good with this lighter color of sand. Now you might ask, why don't you use the red sandstone? It's really cool too, and it's orange and match and bleh. The reason why I'm not using it, and I may not totally not use it, it may be used for detail here and there, is because it's just going to blend into this mountain. It's just going to blend in, you're barely going to be able to see it because it's all the same color. Blit, blit, no. What we want to do is make it stand out a little bit using this kind of more sandy color than the sandstone, but, you know, not overdo it. We don't want it to like stick out like a sore thumb, but we want it to, you know, have some kind of contrast there, I think is the word I'm looking for. So I think, yeah, I think we need to shave out some of this ground here, flatten this out just a little bit. As my fish bounces up and down. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Oh. So let's get this going here a little bit. Has anybody seen the new trailers for the new Ghostbuster movie? I'd like to hear what you people think about that. I'm not all that excited about it. Mainly because, you know, the original Ghostbusters movies were like some of my favorite movies growing up. It was probably like that and Back to the Future. So I'm not really, I mean, they could have done a good job, and maybe they will do a good job. But at the current time and date that we are recording this, it feels like it's just like a cookie cutter comedy slapped with like the Ghostbusters name. I'm not really enjoying what I've seen thus far. I don't think I would have, you know, any way they did it. Could have been 4 girls, 4 dudes, 4 dogs. None of these, you know, really tickle my fancy. I saw that one guy I watch a lot is the Angry Video Game Nerd. And he's been getting a lot of like rage and stuff against him because he said that he's not going to watch it, not going to review it, has no interest in it. For a lot of the same reasons I do. And a lot of people have been kind of harping on him for being like anti-woman or, you know, silly things like that. And I don't think it's really that. I think it's, you know, some people have a taste for that sort of thing and some people are just kind of fed up with it. I mean, for the most part, my whole childhood has been taken advantage of by movie studios at this point. And look at things like Transformers and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now we're going after Ghostbusters. It just makes me sad. Why can't we just, you know, come up with new franchises? Even this new Ghostbusters movie, I mean, they could have, you know, called it something else and it would have been, oh, okay. It's like a new Ghostbusters. But no, they're trying to like restart the whole franchise again. And there'll be like 17 more movies after this one. Because it's going to be a big cash grab and it's just kind of frustrating. So there's your social news of the day. Although by the time this comes out, there may be a whole new backlash about it that I don't even know about yet. Okay. So we got that shaved back a little bit. I think that might be good. Let's get a little bit more here and there. I'll get like one more row at least. Just so we have kind of a more formal front of this and not just like, well, bam, there's a building. Okay, now we'll shave this back a little bit. Where's my shovel? Get here. And this would be a good way to gather up some of this hardened clay too. Apparently. Okay, we're just going to shave this back. I know it doesn't look all that great. But we'll make it look better. You know me, I make things pretty. All about the building. Okay. So that kind of gives us something to work with here. And if we go with, right now, I'm doing a lot of like right now I'm thinking talk. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do this. But right now, I'm thinking about doing like an Adobe style of build. We'll put those there. Which is going to be like very square type building. I'd like to do something bigger here, but I'm afraid if I do it too big, it's going to cover up our hill. And I want the hill to kind of stick out the top. So, I mean, if we brought it out like right about here, I'm just kind of using these to frame how we're going to build this. And then maybe come out to here. Is that going to be a good first? Maybe. Then, can I ender pearl on top there? Haha. Okay. We can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, excuse me. And then come back here. Have this just kind of like go into the mountain or hill. It's not really a mountain. Then have it. Well, I need to count this across, but let's go ahead and carry it over here. I like to frame out buildings before I build them sometimes, because it kind of gives you a good like way to judge your heights and how big the building's going to be, where exactly this is going to be and that's going to be as far as main features go. Okay, I wanted to count this in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ew, gross. We're going to have to go up one more here. That'll make it 13 in the middle. 15 if you count the blocks on the outside. So let's bring that out here. Well, I got to go sleep too. Okay. Let's run inside, go to sleep. There's the bed. But yeah, I'm excited about starting something new here. Something different. Something we haven't ever done before. Alright, we're going to have to bring this one back here. I don't think I'm going to get lucky with the ender pearl twice. That's going to be a kind of harder shot to make. We're going to do it. Nope, overshot it. Maybe it'd be better if we did it from this angle. I'm going to go right in front of it, aren't I? Let's just keep throwing it. Haha! I knew we'd end up here eventually. Okay. So we're going to have to carry it back this way. And I may have to do some kind of like food gathering and stuff, because I know this fish isn't going to last me very long. But right now we're just getting this basic building and trying to figure out shape and size and all that first. That's going to be pretty big. I don't know. Don't know. Okay, I'd like to kind of start another square from inside of here. One to kind of bring up higher. Maybe if we just made it taller on this left side. Here, let me show you what I mean. Like, let's come in. Let that be my marker for this. So that's going to be 13 around. It's pretty much a big square. Let's go ahead and bring this all the way down. Okay, so I'd like for the next wall to kind of shoot out from here and kind of come inside too. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I need more blocks. I have a feeling we're going to go through a lot of sandstone with this. Okay, how big was that? I'll put another one over here. Maybe like one more on each side. And then have this go back. To here. We'll stop here because That's where our current building is. Oh, how big did I make that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I'm gonna have to count it again. Crap. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So then we need to come back 9. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, let me up there. Oh, dang it. So let's see, that was 7, 8, 9. And that's going to fold in here a little bit. Now we might want to come up another, let's see, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we come up another 7 here. Well, I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Because if we do some kind of balcony out here, I want the building to be like a little bit more on the inside if we go for another story. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so we went 9 that way. So if we go 9 inwards from here. 1. Well, wait a minute. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then that's going to be 9. Okay, I need to get rid of this middle. I think that's what's confusing me. Okay, so then we go 9 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bloop, it's in the mountain. Okay. So now, you kind of see what I'm going for here? I want to make this tower here, or this area here, it's not really a tower yet, bigger. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this out. So I was thinking there might be a wall on the inside of that there, but right now we don't really need it. That one we do need. This one we need to bring a pillar down for. Let's just go ahead and take this out. Put that there. And there we go. We got a basic foundation set. Let's go ahead and bring this corner down too. That's going to go there. Okay. I like that. I don't know. I still might bring that up. I'm afraid if I put a tower on top of this area here, that's going to be too small. But maybe we'll leave like a little bit of a ledge on the outside. Say if we did that, that would bring it back in one more. Like that. And then we'll bring this back around here. Doop, doop, doop. Then doop, 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 doop. No, excuse me. We can go ahead and take out this corner. Okay. Now, we're out of sandstone again. Let's grab a little bit more. Grab a couple of stacks. So up here, how big do we want to make that? This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tall. So I think we should at least do 7. So that's going to be like right here. Yeah. One. Well, do we count that block or not? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like I said, if we screw it up, we can always rebuild. I'm not doing all the measurements exactly the way I want to do them, but this is going to work. Then we bring this around here. And then we bring it back around here. And bring it back around this way. I mean, some people, going back on the reboot topic, some people can do reboots okay. The thing is that you've got to remember that there are people that have like nostalgic feelings towards these franchises. Like I'd say, well, the way Stars did like their Ash vs. Evil Dead, that was awesome. That was much better than the reboot of the Evil Dead movie that they did a couple of years ago that nobody liked. So much better. Because you're not trying to like recreate the franchise. You're just like paying homage to it and then introducing new things. That's what you should do once something already exists. You can't just pretend like it doesn't exist, like I'm doing to that Endermite thing up there. You have to acknowledge the fact that people still remember this is going on. Some things that kind of frustrate me is like how they redid Spider-Man right after, you know, just like 3 or 4 years of it being old. That's silly. I mean, I understand why they did it. They need to make more money, but just not that much of a fan of that type of thing. Okay, I like this. Am I out of... No, I've got ender pearls. Let's kind of take a far away look at it. Like Star Wars. Star Wars did a good job at that. The new one that just came out not too long ago. It feels like I've got a lot of detail on the left and not so much on the right. Maybe we break this or bring it back a little bit. Like, what if we bring it back to, like, right here, maybe? Or maybe we do some kind of, like, stairway on the top. That could be cool, too. I can't do that. Where's my... There. What if we bring it back to this point instead? I'm never going to be able to do this. So much jumping. Oh, I need to... Let's go sleep real quick. We snore, we snore. Okay. So let's take this back here. Oh, well, we can just do this. And then give me some more. And then dupe. And then we're taking 3 off this edge here, so that shouldn't hurt us any on keeping it odd numbered. So we'll do this, run over here, jump over that, waha, and take these blocks out. I want to gather those blocks back though. I will use them and repurpose them for other things. Okay, let's get up here. Come on, gimme the blocks. Give me the blocks. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and take this out too. Now let's take a look at that, see if it looks too fat. Alright, I feel better about this shape. Yeah, I like that. In fact, let's get in here, frame it up. Like right about there. F2. There we go, that's our screenshot. I like that. I think we did good things here, but we're far from finished. This is just your basic frame outline idea of how things will be shaped into the future. But I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I will see you guys again next time.